Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 8:03 a.m. You're listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. It's Friday, the 24th of March, and it's a good day. And the weather has been gloomy and rainy and cloudy for the past couple of days, but hopefully that doesn't dampen your spirits and that you still go into the weekend feeling nice and feeling good. We're doing something new called Aurora Weather, and today's weather report is out. It's probably right underneath this video, so at the end you can scroll down and make your plans based off of they're not even predictions. We get our news from the National Weather Service, so it's accurate. We got a great guest today coming back for a part 2. Her name is Deanna Hernandez, and she represents a company called SunRun. How's life?
Amazing. Definitely very grateful to have waken up another day.
Good. So in addition to SunRun, we have the news that you guys love and a lot of things to talk to you guys about. And Gabriel Bradford's here. Gabriel, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Happy to be here. Great, end to the week.
It is. And Brett's here as well. So now, before we get into things, and actually I get into the news that we have to talk about, for those who are unfamiliar, what is SunRun?
So SunRun is a installation service. Basically, we help homeowners in the area go solar. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we've been helping in the area now for a little over 4 years now. Yeah, we started in the market in 2018. And we've been slowly expanding out further into the rest of Illinois. So we have already worked our way into central Illinois, just trying to help as many people that we can. And we are in all 50 states now for EV charge installations.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it difficult making those connections in the places that you haven't been before? I mean, are people receptive to the message when you get there? Do they know about the benefits of solar?
Not right away. I think that's where, some people become a little reluctant of even just looking into it. But with the changes that are going right now with our energy sources and just with the prices in general of everything, people are looking into it.
Okay.
Hey, anything to save $1 or $2, right?
Right. Now, what's the process like when you're talking to that person? I mean, do you have to pull teeth?
Not always. I think after really just uncovering what they need, what they're looking for, I base my recommendation off of that.
Okay.
Yeah, because then at that point, if solar is really not going to be feasible for you and it's not a good recommendation, then I'll let you know right there in that consultation. Okay. Right? What if this person is moving within a year or two? They're really not going to get the benefits of solar right away.
Right.
And it's a process. It takes anywhere, from 4 to 8 months, just depending on, hey, do we have an HOA? Do we have neighbors that we have to get permission from? So there's this entire process that takes time, and we really just want to make it as easy as possible.
Okay. Well, it seems like you guys do a good job with that. You've been doing more events lately too, right?
Yes. Yeah. We just had ours not too long ago. I had one in earlier this month, actually. I was at the Aurora Public Library, and I was basically putting together a financial education seminar along with just a pre-qualifying for solar. Right, just getting the basic information, how to get your finances back on track, just servicing our community. Andre, from one of the financial companies that we assist with, he went ahead and partnered up with me, and we just put something together. And then in January, we had the one at Java Plus, and pretty much just was a hiring event. Right, I want to help grow our community in the right direction, and it starts with being able to make a living.
Okay.
Right?
So SunRun's hiring.
SunRun's hiring. Yeah.
Okay.
Come
Very
talk to
cool.
me.
Very cool. Now, is there a local office or a regional office? Where's the headquarters?
Yeah, so the headquarters is going to be in San Francisco,
Okay.
California, but we do have a office in Des Plaines and also in Bolingbrook.
Okay. All right. Good to know. The time is 8:07 a.m. Good morning to Aisha Saxon, Julia Lindberg, Veronica Adami, Sally Bice, friends of Saul Olivas. Good morning. Happy Friday. Right back to you, big dog. Zor Zapata is here. Brett Putten is as well. Both of these guys are in the room, so that's cool too. 8:07 is the time. So there's an eligibility factor though too. I recall when we talked about. So despite, and people need to know this though, because despite your desire to maybe want solar and its benefits, your house, specifically the roof, needs to be eligible to hold the panels. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So not just like your roof, but there's also the structural integrity that comes with that. So we don't only just take a look at your roof, but we'll take a look at your rafters. We'll also make sure your electrical is compatible to go solar.
Okay.
And if for whatever reason we need to assist in any home upgrades, that's also a possibility as well. So for those that typically can't replace their entire main service panel, you know, SunRun has been able to apply for certain subsidies to help basically make that a little bit cheaper for you guys to do so. Not only that, but we have our own set of contractors, and basically what we call them is just our sub-K. And
The
just
what?
assist us, our sub-K.
Sub-K? Okay. All right. Said that kind of fast. I was like, what the hell are we talking about here?
Yeah, for our lingo here. But yeah, basically we know it's going to be a challenge for some to be able to go solar, and we have been ahead of the game, and so we offer that as an option after to basically just create an action plan, right? What are the steps that we need to in order to go solar, right? What do we need to fix? Do we need to help fix your roof? Do we need to help fix the structural, right? Are your rafters a little bit old and you need some sistering? Or relocation of your meter adapter, whatever the case may be. There's all these little things that go into it. And so my job in home with you is to detect any of those possible issues that are going to be in our way down the line that's going to either stop you from going solar or at least just delay you from going solar, and then we kind of devise a plan for you.
Okay. All right. But there's probably a cost threshold though too, right? If the work needs to be done under a certain amount, then that's where the subsidy could possibly kick in.
Yes, yeah. So it ranges anywhere, from a few $100s to anywhere to like a couple thousand.
Okay.
I've even been able to assist with. So it just really depends on what the homeowner can qualify for in the area, different factors and how big the system is. So.
And what's your specific title?
So I am a field sales consultant. So I typically do most of my consulting in the field. I do offer virtual, but that's where we have like our call center as well that assists with people that want to help, get help over the phone.
Field service consultant.
Sales, yeah.
Field sales consultant. You just told me I still messed it up. It's all good, though. Yeah, now it's early, right? It's got a nice ring to it, though.
Yeah, hey.
Field sales consultant.
However you want to spin it, I'm there.
FSC.
FSC, yeah.
Good morning to all of you dear people out there. Our dear friend Deanna Hernandez is back for part 2 with us here on the show. And as we were talking about before the camera came on, well, I'm glad to see you doing things. Glad to see you at we'll talk about the Java Plus stuff though here in a second too. So you can talk about the good work you and Mom did for the bellies of the world, right? But glad to see you doing things and kicking butt and taking names. I want you to know that, because a lot of people there has been since we've been doing this. There's people who come with the idea or the thing or the company or the organization, and after a certain period of time, you can see that either they've lost the luster of it, right, or they don't work there anymore. And it could be for any reason. But I do like when I see people who come in March, come back in July, You know what I'm saying? And they still like, yeah, I've been doing even more now. I've been doing this, that, and the other. So I know it's not an easy job, so congratulations.
It definitely has its challenges, but the reward is so great. You know, when you're getting family members calling you, thanking you, getting hugs, you know, you're crying with your customers because it was such a huge impact.
Like, girl, we saved a ton on our solar.
Yeah. And then, that Solar for All program that was situated in Illinois. So we're working for some more, hopefully more funding can be applied to help continue assist. But that was a great, great program. And a lot of the programs that we have available make it easier where no one's spending an extra dollar just to even start.
Right.
So it's remarkable.
Right.
So.
Yeah. One of these days, you know, I'm gonna have you come check out my crib. You know, I'm living kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not ready for solar though. I'm not. I'm not. My roof is kind of janky. I gotta be honest with you.
It happens.
Little jank. I'm looking up and like the squirrels won't even play up there. I'm like, damn. The gutters. You know what I'm saying? You got to get it all. You know, take care of your gutters though, because you know what it is.
Are they cleaned out? Are they cleaned out?
Yeah. The gutters are clean. Yeah, I got a 10-year-old. You know, so they stay clean. Yeah, get up on that ladder. But I
remember those days.
Yeah, your parents used to make you clean gutters too. God damn.
Cleaned quite a bit. Hey, she was like, by the end of this, you're gonna know how to take care of your own house, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I'm like,
and take care of each other. That's what we say.
Take care of each other.
Word.
So it definitely was interesting growing up, and of course, I never wanted to do chores or clean or help or anything. I just wanted to sit down and watch my Saturday morning cartoons and like who was doing this after a full week, you know, stuff. So
okay. Well, real quick, the time is 8:13 a.m. Good morning to all of you great people out there. Gabriel Bradford, please take me to a personal commercial here. I've got some interesting things to tell you about. I'm going to tell you about Unidas y Emporad. Oh, scratch it up. Okay, let's try that again. All right, let's do it together. You ready?
Yes.
Unidas
y
Empoderadas. Here, you read it. Yeah, you do the news. This is you.
All right.
You do it. That's all you right now.
Check one, mic two. All right, so it looks like here we have the Unidas y Empoderadas 2023. And so this one is showing here, celebramos la sororidad, la diversidad y vida de la mujer. So we're celebrating the sorority of sisterhood, the diversity, and pretty much just women lives. So, and
gotta have you read the news more often, girl. Go ahead, keep going.
keep going. All right, is in 15 de abril to April 15th, de 3 p.m. a 7 p.m. And so it's from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. And it's a free event, so evento sin costo.
All right. Thank you very much for that.
It's at the Prisco Community Center in Aurora.
All right. The only news show in the world where we can give you the bilingual news in somebody else's voice. Okay. Johnny Felix is here. Good morning to you, Johnny Felix. Johnny Felix is a dear friend, and he is the namesake of Talento Creations, too, or the founder of Talento Creations. You know Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Johnny Felix.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. All right, check this out, guys. I've told you this for about a week now. It's still going on, and it's going on until September 30th this year. Hidden Warriors, the history of U.S. women in the United States military. This dynamic and informative exhibit details the contributions and sacrifices made by American women in times of war and shines a light on the bravery and heroism of these unsung heroes. Hidden Warriors showcases the role of women in the military from the Revolution to the present day. Visitors will learn about the many challenges that women have faced and overcome, including discrimination and prejudice as they serve their country with distinction and bravery. It's going on noon to 4 p.m. Wednesdays through Fridays, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturdays. For more information, call 630-256-3348. The number again is 630-256-3348. That is the personal cell phone number of a guy named Eric Pry. He's the curator of that museum. And not only that, he's a friend of ours. So when you call that number, if he doesn't answer, leave him a voicemail and say, hey, man, my name is Aurora Citizen A. I heard about you on Good Morning Aurora. So this message for Eric Pry. I want to come see the museum. And he'll call you back. That's the code word. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 8:17. Oh, I kind of like this, right? With the
Check it, write it down.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
On the next.
And then Gabriel Bradford, can you do us a favor? Give us the first piece of news on our news roll, and then we'll get out of commercial mode. The time is 8:17 a.m. Whatever the first piece is, baby.
All right. Help our friends of the Neighbor Project win the Choose Your Charity promotion sponsored by Old National Bank. The nonprofit that receives the most votes will win a $5,000 donation from Old National. Participation is fun and easy. You can vote once a day until March 31st. Vote, 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 and support our efforts to uplift and strengthen our neighbors and the Aurora community. Vote for the Neighbor Project using the link that we'll be posting in the chat.
Thank you very much for that. Gabriel Bradford is a member of the Aurora Youth Council, and he's also one of the stars of the Alive Teen Center here in Aurora. They're our friends on LaSalle Street. Get to know the Alive Teen Center by following them on Instagram and Facebook. GB, next week you will be producing, but Brett will be delivering the news. So just that you're aware. We'll have it printed out and everything. Okay. So when last we talked, I remember this now, the last time we talked, you had mentioned that for the counties, and I'm gonna try to paraphrase here because I can't quote it, but counties receive a substantial benefit, tax benefit, and other kinds of benefits. Counties do if they make the switch to solar for their green spaces. Was that accurate somewhat? Do you remember us talking about that?
Yeah. So the income, so that was for like income verification.
Okay.
Yeah, it was to be eligible for the Solar for All program.
Okay.
Yeah. That program specifically was for those that, are on some sort of assistance, whether it's like SNAP benefits, LIHEAP, anything with HUD for the most part. And so, yeah, I've been assisting homeowners and even renters that may qualify for that. Mm-hmm. And basically just determining their eligibility and if it's something that they can move forward with.
Sherry Melby, good morning. Because I noticed now, because we have a partnership with the Kane County State's Attorney's Office. Okay. That long, open grass and area out there, solar panels, more. I'm seeing like more. They're doing more. Mavis Bates, who I just was hanging out with last night. Good morning, Mavis Bates. She's coming back with Greenfest.
Lovely.
Yeah, she's been really a big advocate for solar panels and their use and placement to help the county. And to reap those benefits. And I was talking to you, then I saw it. I was like, wow.
Yeah, no, it's really huge. So it's not just anything for residential, commercial anymore. It's much bigger than that. The state is trying to move to a completely renewable source of energy. And so if we can't put it on your rooftop, we're going to be able to have like a community solar project then. Okay. And so that's what that must have been, where they pretty much, if you have the land and we're able to basically sustain a certain system size, a certain amount of homeowners can subscribe to that and then receive those benefits from that community solar project.
Okay.
Yeah. So the state of Illinois has a lot of incentives right now going into, whether it's helping you put it on your home directly or really just going through a community effort and subscribing.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Tracy Duran is here. Good morning, GAMS fam. Happy Friday. Happy Friday right back to you, Tracy Duran. We're here with our dear friend, Deanna Hernandez. Deanna Hernandez is the field sales consultant for SunRun. This is Deanna's second time back on the show. And as I mentioned, for those of you who already were tuned in and watching, I appreciate Deanna and all that she does. So when the sister hit us up and said, she want to come back on and chop it up and tell about all the great stuff she's doing, Deanna Hernandez always has a place here on Good Morning Aurora. Always, girl. Yeah, we'll make it happen for you. We'll make it happen for you. Now, let's talk about the other thing you did. Everybody out there like, oh snap, turn it up. What happened? Like, Mom, be quiet. It's about to get good. You and your mom made chili and all that, right? At the Java Plus chili cook-off. Yeah. Talk about it, girl. Come on, I'm hungry.
All right. You're going to make me hungry over here talking about it. It was so delicious. So
got to start doing a lunch show on this thing.
Can we get the caterer?
Right.
Java Plus, hey, come bring us some donuts.
Yo, Gabriel, get some chili. Bring it back.
All right.
So yeah, the Java Plus in Aurora hosted a chili cook-off, and so we were able to pretty much just compete. I've never done anything like that. I've always been interested in, I'm a very competitive person anyway, so that's the fun nature of that. But yeah, when he was asking for about 10 people to basically join in and pretty much make chili, I have never made chili in my life. I've made it out of a can. I've made it out of a can or something.
Girl, no. No. We're going to pray for you. We're going to pray for you. All y'all, everybody at home, just say a quick for Deanna. No.
Well, hey, no.
We're not doing the chili from the can, girl. No. Get the ground beef, cook it. Okay,
exactly,
keep going though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So hey, for those quick meals, I honestly never had to worry about making my own chili. I have some great friends that know how to cook.
Okay.
So I was, I'm very blessed. And so when I was getting some pointers from him, and then kind of was looking at, all right, what's my basis, right? And then a few days beforehand, my mom and I were whipping up a practice batch, and we were like, oh, that's it.
A practice batch. Okay.
Yeah. So we had chili for days. I was giving away chili, like, here, try this. Here, try this. What does it need? What do you think of it? And so after those few days of analyzing all the feedback, we were like, okay, let's tweak it up a little bit. And sure enough, we were able to compete. And I think in total about 70 people showed up to get chili samples. Damn. And so it was really interesting, and we ended up losing against a guy who, and my hat's off to him. I really don't mind losing, but this gentleman actually helps with like a fundraiser, and he caters. So he's like a freaking chef. Right. So for me to lose to a chef, I'm like.
But you came in second place.
I came in second place. I yelled it. So I think if you see one of the videos that they posted, I yelled. I was like, "Who got second place?" Because they only shared who the winner was. I knew it. I was close, and so I had to ask. And they're like, "Yeah, you and we were called Chili's Angels."
Chili's Angels.
Yeah.
Take us to a commercial. That's too corny to watch right now. Chili's. Hold on, girl. Chili's Angels.
Yeah. So it was a play on Charlie's Angels. So when me and my mom would be like, "Oh, hey, what are you guys called? Or what's your Chili's called?" And we would turn around and we'd be like, "Chili's Angel."
It's kind of a nice ring to it, though. It's kind of a nice ring to it. Yeah, all right, you can bring us back, Gabriel. So now, in all seriousness, though, to never have ever in your life made a chili, because presumably this was also your first time doing a co-cook presentation with your mom or whoever. First time out the bat to get second place. That's no small achievement. I mean, everybody wants to be number one, but that's still quite the
I was very proud. She was very proud. We looked at each other. We're like, "What? Yes!" Yeah. And it was very exciting. I never really did many things like that with my mom, if any. Right? She was very hardworking, raised by my grandparents and whatnot. So now, as an adult, just trying to find more ways to be with the family, be creative instead of, oh, let's just go to dinner. Oh, let's just go watch a movie. Or, oh, we're getting takeout. I'll come over from time to time, meal prep with my little brother. Definitely I'm trying to lose us a couple of those COVID pounds. So that meal prepping has been helping.
I'm trying to gain them. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to gain them.
I'll give
my
you
friend's
some.
Like, yo, Curtis, are you okay? Are you eating? I'm like, yeah, I'm eating. Trying to say some skinny. Take us to a commercial, Gabriel Bradford. Thank you very much. So good morning to all of you great people out there. Liza Oliva Perez is here. Good morning, Liza. BTP is here. Good morning to you, Brent. And whatever link Gabriel was trying to add didn't open up, I'll put that link later on today. Actually, you can just go to, Gabriel, just type this in the chat right now. Get ready. You ready? oldnational.com/CYC. oldnational.com/CYC. And just my man, there you go. The time is 8:26. So real quick, let me get this next piece of news, and then we'll get back to our great discussion here with our friend Deanna Hernandez of SunRun. She is the field sales consultant. Learn about the benefits of solar for you and your whole family on this great show. Okay, check this out. Aurora Green Fest returns to Prisco Community Center this spring after a 3-year hiatus due to the pandemic. The festival welcomes everyone to learn about being green from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday, May 13th. Green Fest is a free and accessible event open to all ages with family-friendly events and performances. According to Mavis Bates, who founded the event, quote, our community has come a long way in making sustainability a priority. Aurora Green Fest has had a lot to do with this progress, teaching the people of the Fox Valley about sustainability, resilience, and how we can all walk more gently on our planet, close quote. Mavis Bates and a committed team of volunteers are part of Aurora Green Lights, a local group affiliated with the Conservation Foundation, which is dedicated to continuing the environmental festival. The group welcomes interested exhibitors and vendors to be part of the event. They are seeking solar installers, home energy efficiency experts, and electrical vehicle charging vendors, as well as local artists, electric car owners, and more. More than 2,000 people attended the festival when it was last held in 2019. Yikes. So it's coming back with a shebang this year.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely be stopping by.
Yep. And since we were talking about Java Plus, we've got their newsletter. I'm going to detail a couple of cool things to you. Scratch it up. Let me tell you what I do like, though, before we get off into, you know what's makes me feel like real good? Press releases, right? The press release goes out and all that, and we're on the press release of a lot of stuff.
I love your videos.
And then
when you they're just like this. The sunglasses and everything.
Them joints.
Like, it's going down.
Oh, with security and all that?
Yep.
Yeah. But I love when, like, you look and it's like ABC News, Fox News, Channel 7, Good Morning Aurora. Like, yeah, that's right. We in there. We in there.
We're in that.
Thanks to all you great fans out there. Sally Bice, good morning to you. Thank you very much, you guys. All right, here's the newsletter. Let me give you what's upcoming. So 2 featured blends, Brazil and Banana Foster. Brazil is in single-serve cups, and you can get those single-serve cups in a nice bag at Java Plus. It's a really great benefit. They've got great gift ideas and house activities. They have the label program. Do you want your clients to think of you? Do you have an event that will be memorable? They can make you a professional label and personalized coffee and tea bags with your company's logo. They've got Choffee clusters, caramel, and coffee toffee bars. Lord have mercy. They're also hiring, so if you want to be a barista, that's a good place to work. 10% off of anything you order in March. Use the code COFFEE10 at checkout. That's coffee 1 and 0. And they've got some great upcoming events. One thing that they've done since that really needs to be highlighted and shared for folks is that they are now at the Batavia Indoor Market. So every Saturday, they're at the dock, which is at 151st Street in Batavia, Illinois. Saturdays, 9 a.m. to noon. And they also have a Bible study at Java Plus every Tuesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. Minister Washington has been a non-denominational, faith-based teacher of the Word of God for more than 12 years. Teaching only from the Bible, bring to all... Scratch it up. I don't know if this is... Let's try this again together. You read that? Read that right there with teaching. I don't know. Teaching only from the Bible, bring all to and understand. Okay, so it's not just me. It's a little typo. But that's all right. Okay. Amen.
Going with it.
Yeah, right?
In the great book.
Hey, yeah. So it's not really a typo. It's meant to do that, maybe,
It's meant for you to pause and let it be and then continue.
Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Java Plus got coffee. Let it be. An understanding of what the Word of God says in a relaxed atmosphere. Always open to questions. Okay.
I love their little label coffee bag orders. I actually put in an order a few months back.
You did?
Yeah, and it's been a really nice gift for my check-ins. So after a customer has been installed or you know what I mean, has gone through their billing cycles a couple different times, and I just come in, check in, hey, how's everything going? Got your little gift.
Yeah.
And it was funny, too, because they ended up selecting a Latin special blend for me. It was an espresso blend. Did you get to try it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I drank the heck. Girl,
it was good, right?
Girl, I maxed that coffee. That was over with.
It was not enough. Yeah.
It was good.
He was telling me, he's like, you should have gotten bigger bags. I'm like, oh, I'm just trying it out. I need to see.
Yeah.
You know, I need to see if it.
I smashed that coffee. That was good.
I got great reviews from that, and so I highly recommend it.
Nice. Yeah. Where were you born and raised?
Here in Aurora.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What's the Aurora of your youth compared to the Aurora of now?
Oh, wow. A lot of change has happened, and a lot of change for the good. I think just with the developments that we've been seeing, the overall growth in businesses, the assistance for our local small businesses, I think has just been very, very remarkable. Not only that, like the youth programs that we see now versus, just that township that we had, right? Or that People for Childcare or something like that.
Right.
Not only that, but slowly but surely the crime rates are going down. People are living more at peace. Of course, anywhere we're going to have our issues. But I have been really proud of what this city has been doing. And, I choose to still be here and help continue that growth with the community, working with my fellow advocates to create that better life. I mean, more people are focused on complaining and, making excuses instead of putting forth that effort and actually making something happen. You know what I mean? So all those that, hey, we all grew up with badmouth Aurora or whatever the case may be. Oh, Aurora is one of the worst cities. No, it's not. It's one of the biggest cities in Illinois, first and foremost, next to Chicago. And not only that, just the growth that we've already seen, the educational growth, the beautiful Paramount, all the stuff they have going on there, all the small businesses that we have that are expanding where they have multiple locations now.
Right.
Like, that's not just some small town stuff.
Right.
So I don't know, I'm very proud of what Aurora's been doing and continue to, come back and make sure to help whenever I can.
Are there any places in the city or any of the buildings or infrastructure that solar could help or be of a benefit to that off the top of your head that you can think of?
Not necessarily for like the commercial side.
Okay.
They would definitely have to go through their own routes with the state to find an approved vendor. My main focus is more for residential.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah. So for those that are in the area or whatnot, we have people canvassing either door to door, or if not, making phone calls, or if not, people are checking in all our ads. Like, I'm getting such a huge flow from our company of just all these ads that are coming in because people are interested.
Nice.
So that's really nice.
We're going to do something really special here. Brett, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to that light switch over there. We've got beautiful natural light coming in, but I've got these lights on top of us, and we look great as we do, but, I want to make sure. Brett, the one on the left, turn him off. Your other left. Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, hold on. Don't move, Brett. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh, Lord. Because this is a polo tie. I got this for Christmas. So it's popping. You popping. We're all popping. Brett, that's good, baby. Yeah, leave that. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there.
Hey,
how you guys at home like that? Y'all like that?
Sun is coming out.
Sunny
D came around.
Corny as hell.
I love my corniness.
That's all good. It's all good, girl. It's all good. Good morning to all of you great people. Good to see you guys. Sally Bice, good morning to you. I think I said good morning to Sally Bice. If I didn't, got to make sure to get Sally Bice in there. GB, take me to a commercial real quick, baby. Okay. So I'm going to give you interesting news for youth and for veterans. Get ready for this. Aurora Youth Council has the Think Cafe, and they need your ideas. They want to know what you think about life in Aurora. You're invited to join for an interactive discussion at your school. There is a great flyer with a wonderful QR code with which young adults aged 16 to 24 can participate and have their opinions captured on public service topics like community resources, future of work, feeling connected and supported, etc. Data collected from these forums will be used to create solutions together with young residents at the and the Aurora Youth Council. It's community engagement events in partnership with the council and some great folks. You got the flyer in English and Spanish. GB, how was that very first event you took part in, Big Dog?
It was amazing. We had so many youth who came and participated in it. It was really cool to see how people opened up because these sessions are normally about an hour long, and they're great because we'll bring people in and we'll share these statements like you see yourself thriving in Aurora in the next 5 years, and people will be like, oh, I definitely agree with that, and then they'll be like a spectrum. There'll be people who are like, I definitely agree, or like I definitely don't agree, or I agree or somewhat agree, right? And it's so beautiful to see all these people come together, and then they'll start talking and just sharing. It's a safe space for people to share about what they're doing, how they feel, why they feel the way they feel. So, some people, we learned that, in the first session, we learned that some people are not participating in the arts as much as we thought. So it was really good feedback for us to see that, a lot of people weren't even aware of some of the arts events that we have around here, like even in downtown Aurora, like First Fridays. Some people didn't know that was a thing. It's been going on for 10 years, though. Or I know. So, that, it's stuff like where we're learning about things that maybe need more of a spotlight, and then also about things that we can improve on.
Good to know. They are ongoing. When the next dates are available, we will endeavor to make sure that you guys get that information. Thank you very much for that, Gabriel Bradford. Gabriel Bradford is doing a fantastic job on our show and with our team. We love this young man. I've loved him since I met him, and I'm glad to have him here.
Thank you.
Real quick, then we'll get back to Deanna here. This Saturday, there is Afro Soul Yoga taking place at Zen Loft. Brett will be in full attendance. Brett is our community. I didn't finish his title yet. It's gonna have community in it when it's all said and done. But he's the community, something like liaison, outreach, whatever the heck.
Engagement,
No, he's official, like a referee whistle, But
there we go.
And I'm the one with the corny. What is this?
It'll be taking place at Zen Loft. From, I believe, noon to 3. Brett will be there taking some pics for us. Please go out there and attend. The event is free, open to the public. We've also made a post of it on our Facebook page. So check it out. First come, first serve. And then last but not least, Paramount Theater has 2 great concerts coming in August. The first is Purple Rain. It's the Prince tribute show, Friday, August 11th at 8 p.m. Subscribers get 10% off of tickets. This show sold out in 2018, so don't wait to get your tickets. I don't want to hear none of y'all say, oh, man, Curtis, I couldn't get tickets. Well, you're late, dog. I mean, we got...
You were told here today.
Yeah, right. Yeah, get your order on. Prince may be gone, but his legend and incredible music endures with Purple Rain. Recognized as the world's #1 Prince tribute band. Wow. No small accolade.
Now, is this the same one that plays in Vegas?
They better be. I can't see them getting no second class. Now, if it ain't Purple Rain, I don't know who y'all got. The Prince trio?
Magenta Rain or something?
Yeah, right. Yeah, Lavender Rain. What is this?
Okay.
Ooh, that was hot, right? Stay tuned for the album coming soon. Lavender Rain. Okay, Gabriel, write that down somewhere. Brad, put that on your notes. Something. Keep that. We're going to do Lavender Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Marjorie Lopez, good morning. Jennifer Ryan Mayton is here, good morning. Emily is here, good morning to you. Oh, look, it's great. Beautiful people.
Good morning.
Happy Together. Last thing, let's get back to the show. 8:41 is the time. Happy Together, the tour 2023. The Turtles, Little Anthony, Gary Puckett and the Union Gap, the Vogues, the Cowsills, and the Classics. That's 4, right? Ivy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 4. This is the Happy Together Tour 2023, the biggest and best music of the 60s and 70s. And it sells out every single year here in Aurora. These are all real bands doing their hit songs. Don't miss it. Group tickets of 10 plus are on sale now, too.
Bless you.
Scratch it up.
Bless you.
Thank you very much. 3 years doing this. That's the first time I ever sneezed on the mic. Not bad. Okay, you can bring us back, big dog. The time is 8:41 a.m. So, we talked about your past accomplishments in the very recent past. What are the new events coming up and taking place? Is there any community stuff, and is there anything that the general public can either be involved in or volunteer with or anything like that?
Yes. So we are looking to put together a community event with Charity Blooms. That is the community garden with Robert. Basically, he helped out, started out. And a couple years ago, we had assisted with a tree planting project, and we were able to assist in helping plant over 15 trees. Fruit trees.
Wow.
Yeah. So I pass by there from time to time, and it just feels so good, right? Because I've been on that other end, right, where you're hungry, where, you don't have everything, you don't have that assistance that you really require. Well, for me, I have a hard time asking for help anyway. So,
right.
And so for those, to have these resources, I think it's very impactful. So, yeah, help out at the local community garden. They need a lot of assistance, especially now with, the good weather coming up. They're going to have a lot of good projects coming out. So feel free to reach out to Rob at Charity Blooms. That is the community garden that is right across the street from the Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry in Aurora.
Okay.
So we're looking to put something together, trying to finalize a date, because there's a lot of conflicting things that week, because Earth Day's coming up. It's next month already.
Holy cow.
So, yeah, we were looking to put something together, but there was some conflicting dates. And then SunRun is also putting together a community event on the 25th. We will be in Elmhurst, I believe, and we are basically doing a major community cleanup. So we have over 50 people basically attending.
April 25th?
April 25th, yeah. And I can share that information too. Pretty much we're asking kind of bring your own tools if you have any. We're going to try to provide as much equipment and whatnot. So for those that want to come hang out with us and help our community, let us know.
What's the cleanup? What's the job?
So basically, we're just helping out with the park area.
Okay.
Whatever little community projects that they have going on. I can share a few more details because I know we finally finalized a date on that.
Okay.
I'll be able to share that with you guys.
This is Elmhurst.
In Elmhurst, yeah.
Okay.
And then the Aurora Community Garden here.
Yeah. So there's also another community cleanup that's coming up in April sometimes too. The Kiwanis Club locally is doing their cleanup of the Fox River down here at the Cole Center. So that'll be a good event. Valerie's here. Joe Jackson is here. Good morning to all of you great people. So we've been doing some great things and having some great guests like yourself here on the show. Is there any ability to come shadow what you do in the field or anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I've so basically I've assisted in our training.
Okay.
So for some new hires or whatnot that are looking to get any training, or those looking to expand into that role, from the entry level standpoint, which are our ambassadors in store. So those little people that you probably see in Home Depot and Costco in the area with their iPad, I've usually had them come shadow me, go on a ride along. It's basically what we call it, just go on a ride along. And if it's, I get the customer's permission, hey, I will have someone else with me. Is that okay?
Okay.
And even those looking to get into the solar field, come on down. I'll invite you. I'll get you the calendar invite where we got to go, where we're meeting. Don't be afraid to drive.
Right.
Or, hey, hop on with me. You know what I mean? I got my Prius, so we'll get it going. Okay.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. The time is 8:46. Josue Pais is here. Good morning to you. Valerie's here. Joe Jackson. Good morning to all of you great people. Sally Bice says, saw Purple Rain. Last time they were at the Paramount. They are fantastic. And yes, they are the same band who plays in Vegas.
I knew it.
Yeah, so you were right. You were right about that. You were right about that.
I was just in Vegas not too long ago. So
How was it?
really great. It was for Daniel's birthday.
Oh, really?
My brother. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
And yeah, so right after that, yeah, ended up, that's how I got sick.
Damn.
Yeah, it was right after that. But that's okay. I mean, I need to do better with drinking my smoothies and eating more fruit and veggies.
Right. Got to do that stuff. Gabriel, if you can, take us to, I want you to take us to a commercial, please, young man. But we have something that qualifies. Now, hold on. Let me find it so we can set this up really, really nice and proper here.
Well, this is starting to sound like breaking news.
Oh, it is, baby. Hold on. But I got to find the news that we're going to break, though.
Yo, we got to get there. We got to get there.
Lucky.
Okay.
Right.
Lucky.
Okay, here we go.
You heard it
Breaking
first.
news.
You heard it first here.
Yep, I'm ready. All right. This news is so hot off the presses that it's in Spanish. Can you do this for us again, please? Go ahead. That's all you. It's all you.
Okay. It's in Spanglish, my favorite.
Right.
Sip and Paint. Monica Sanchez and Zor Zapata te invitan. So they're inviting you. Wow, this is a beautiful name. Oh, my goodness. Trae tu chamarra. So basically bring your jacket. It looks like a jean jacket that they're going to be personalizing. So Friday, March 24th. So, ahora,
Right.
tonight, 6 to 8 p.m., 6 a las 8 de la tarde, and 1219 East New York Street in Aurora. It's $35 per persona. There is a limit, and you can bring your own beer. It does include pizza and materials, so pizza y materiales están incluidos. Y pueden reservar al 630-903-4363 o 630-518-0300. So the phone numbers you can reserve at 630-903-4363 and 630-518-0300. Ooh.
Nice. Yes, a great Sip and Paint taking
That's
place
awesome.
tonight.
Dang, I need to go to the thrift store and get me a jean jacket.
Hook up your jacket.
17.
Yep, tonight 6 to 8 p.m. $35 a person, includes pizza and materials. And then the last piece of news that we got here is the Monday the 27th at 4 p.m. The Youth Advisory Committee, once again, is going to be meeting at the Alive Teen Center in Aurora. Join with guest speaker from the Fox Valley Park District as they will be discussing job opportunities for the summer. Attention teens age 13 through 18. This is your opportunity to get involved in state government. The Youth Advisory Committee is a safe environment to discuss obstacles and current laws that affect the lives of students, school, home, health, work, and etc. Great stuff. Really good stuff. So shout out to Alive Teen Center. Shout out to my dear friends of the State Office of State Representative Barbara Hernandez's office as well. Time's 8:50. All right. So what's the plan for the weekend? What you got happening? What's really going on?
I'm going to be helping people go solar.
Okay. All right.
When people are off, I'm in the streets.
You work weekends too? Wow.
Oh, yes. So at times, depending on, when my customers need me, anywhere from 5 to 6 days a week. If I've taken a definitely nice long vacation, then I'll work a good chunk of the week. Because, at the end of the day, I want to be there for those that typically don't have someone available for them, right? So those 7, 8 o'clocks, right, when you're finally getting off of work, or early 9 a.m. on Saturday or Sunday morning before you start your day and, kind of go out and about and enjoy your weekend.
Right.
Well, all right, let's put solar on that list first.
Okay. Now, how do people find out more? What's the website?
Yes, so you can go to my website. Basically, it's go.sunrun.com /Deanna Hernandez. Yeah, so if you have any issues, if not, just give me a quick call or a text. My number is 224-443-1603.
All right, very cool, very cool. Josue Pais, Harry Beast Dog Parlor, good morning. Zora Zapata, good morning, friends. Have a wonderful weekend. Yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate it very much. I think we'll all, have a really good weekend. A lot of stuff happened this week. It's been a busy and hectic week, but I think we're ready for some goodness.
What do you got going on this weekend, guys?
Well, this weekend is going to be, my Rotary Club has the wine and chocolate event taking place. So thank you to all the great sponsors who contributed to this great event. We're selling my dad's house and getting some family stuff, so I won't be there taking part. But so I'll be indisposed all weekend with family stuff. But I know that there's a lot of good things taking place out there in the city. Gabriel, what you got going on this weekend?
So I'll be going into Chicago to I believe it's the Turkish Consul General's office. And being able to meet with them and kind of learn more about the work they're doing here in Chicago. And yeah, I'm very excited for that.
Ooh.
Great. So then next week, actually, I'm going to, if maybe we can chop it up again next week and see if we could put another date on the calendar and everything.
Let me know. That way we can recap the events that I got going on in April then and share that information once again.
Were any of them at Java Plus?
No.
Okay.
No, we will be looking to probably set something up down there again. Dan and Javier are very, very wonderful people. So for those that are looking to expand themselves in the community, they allow that like vendor spot, whether you're creating a group event or if it's just yourself. Like I've gone in there now a couple different times to basically just say, hey, I'm hiring. Here's some quick information. And, offering pre-qualifying. So, yeah.
Nice. Get there.
Doesn't hurt to talk.
Go there, get your coffee, and see if you are qualified.
Yeah.
Get the pre-qualification.
Or get a job.
Right. They are hiring. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. BTP is here. Good morning, BTP. Last pieces of news. Gabriel, one more commercial, young man. Watch what I do with 7 minutes left. Watch this, man. Watch. People always say, Curtis, man, how do you do? Leave no stone unturned, baby. You got to be quick with it. Okay. Let's do this. There's an Aurora drive taking place to help women in need. This is something that made my heart smile. I hope it makes your heart smile. And it's something that I want us all to take part in and contribute to if we can. The POWER Power Women's Group, an acronym for Presenting Opportunities Where Everyone Rises, is hosting the Empower Bag Collection Drive to collect 100 purses and backpacks filled with toiletries, feminine hygiene products, and basic necessities. Community members and businesses are asked to donate new or gently used backpacks along with those unused items, unused products, undergarments, socks, towels, toilet paper, laundry detergent, baby supplies, and small reusable containers. Donations for the drive are accepted up until the 31st. They can be dropped off if you're downtown, City Hall, Monday through Friday in collection bins from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. 44 East Downer Place. That's the address of City Hall. You can go to Animal Care and Control, 600 South River Street. The city's Customer Service Center, 3770 McCoy Drive, and Development Services Center, 77 South Broadway. Now, a funny story, 77 South Broadway is right across the street from where Good Morning Aurora at one point in time used to broadcast out of. Used to. And I would make a trivia question right now, but I know like 4 of y'all are going to get it. So, and I don't have 4 coffee coupons to give out. So, I'm going to have to save that till I get some more because there is a good trivia question. And then last but not least is the PACT Act Claims Clinic. That's taking place Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Jesse Brown VA Medical Center and Chicago Regional Office of Veterans Benefits Administration. The PACT Act expands and extends eligibility for VA health care for veterans with toxic exposures and veterans of the Vietnam, Gulf War, and post 9/11 era. It also expands eligibility for benefits for veterans exposed to toxic substances. Appointments are strongly encouraged. I have the details here. There's a QR code that's embedded in this, and it's once again in Chicago, Auburn, Gresham, CBOC, 7731 South Halsted. File a claim. Medical benefits benefit questions and healthcare enrollment. The time is 8:56. All that in less than 2 minutes. Woo. Christina Cortez, Rosa Isela Garcia, good to see you. Good morning to you. Well, I think we did it. I think we saved the world, right? We did today. You know, did we get everything?
Oh, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, we didn't. Scratch it up. Gabriel, could you please put the website for SunRun in the chat?
Yes, I will.
So if anybody out there is watching and saying, hey, I got a nice house. I live over here on the intersection of Elmwood and Galena. You know, I want solar on my house. Curtis, how can I get solar on my house? Curtis, how can I get solar panels? Well, we got a friend who does that. Her name is Deanna Hernandez. You can check it out here.
Yeah, go sunrun.com/Deanna Hernandez.
All right. Gabriel Bradford's going to put that in the chat. Got it? My man.
Yes, I did.
All right. Elizabeth Espeta, good morning to you as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's show. I hope that you please reach out to Deanna. SunRun is hiring. Java Plus is hiring. The Aurora FEC is hiring. A whole lot of places are hiring. So if you are looking to get involved in a fantastic organization, SunRun is just that organization. Do some good work for folks and get them squared away and save some money, right?
Yeah, they can send me their resume, or if they need assistance with putting a resume together, I am also providing that as well, because I know exactly how that is.
Right, yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, have a beautiful, wonderful, positive, and safe weekend. Good Morning Aurora will return Monday morning, but we got a special episode coming up on Sunday.
Ooh.
Yeah, we doing something. Come on.
Ooh,
See, and you know what's crazy about it? See, that's how we do. New styles, like a butterfly, right? You started off as a caterpillar. That's when we were in the bathroom recording. Now it's just, they don't make noises, but you know. Now we're just fluttering.
Yeah.
You know? Now we're fluttering, going from plant to plant, you know, pollinating, making it beautiful, and then fluttering away to somewhere else. So Sunday, tune in on Sunday because we got a great episode for you, something very special. Ann Erickson, good morning to you. I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you once again to Deanna Hernandez. Go SunRun. Take care of yourself and each other.